everybody, it's Eric from epautos.com, your Libertarian car guy. Ever drive around a neighborhood and notice that some houses have the garages wide open and there doesn't seem to be anybody around? I've noticed that, and a lot of sticky-fingered people notice that too. Even though people are conscious about security in their houses and tend to not leave their front doors open so that everybody can see what's inside and just walk in their house and walk away with stuff, a lot of times people will leave their garages open, including garages that face the street and are literally feet from a sidewalk, let's say, and people can just walk right in, kind of like Jane's Addiction, and pick up what they want and take off. A lot of us have a lot of valuable stuff inside our garages, including stuff that you can just easily grab with your hand and walk away with, including tool chests, individual tools, and various other things. When I bought my house here, I made a few changes to it for the sake of security. Of course, the first one was that I tend to keep my garage door closed, even though I'm out here in the woods and you can't really see the garage from the road. Nonetheless, I don't see any point in keeping the garage door open and letting people know that I've got cool old motorcycles in here, for example, and my little toy cars here that anybody could just grab. So I keep the garage door closed. That's the first thing. And the other thing I did, originally the house had garage doors with really big windows that were at a much lower level than those. They were big enough that somebody could break one open and crawl right through them, and I thought that was a really dumb idea. So I needed to get insulated doors anyway, so these doors are not only insulated, they've got the windows up high. Nobody's going to crawl through those unless it's mini-me, and I don't think I have to worry about mini-me coming here to snatch anything. Another thing that I did do, these are electric doors. Electric doors can be hacked. There are generally not that many individual codes, and somebody who's got the right equipment can figure that out. Also, sometimes it's easy enough to just pry the thing open by the bottom and pull it up and get in. You know, just all they need really is enough to get a crack big enough that a person can slide under it, and there you go. So I did a quick little thing that I'll show you that anybody can do in a minute that adds an additional layer of security to the door. Here's the door track. I drilled a hole right here in the track. You can see the wheels in the door that move up and down as the door goes up and down. So I drilled a hole here that's roughly the diameter of a master lock, and you just slide that thing right in there and lock it up, and the track isn't going anywhere with that in there. That provides a metal impediment to raising the track. So when I'm going to be away for a while, I do that. Also, similarly, this door, it originally had, I'll show you actually, it had a big window, just like that, you know, which lets in a lot of sun, and that's very pretty. Oh, let me tell you something about the sun in a minute. But anyway, as you can see, here's the glass, here's the bolt. This door actually was the former door over there. I decided to just move it over here. Anyway, if somebody wanted to break in, all they had to do was smash that, reach in, open the door. It's kind of ridiculous to even bother with a lock. So I replaced that door over there with this door, which has a light, as they style it. They call these things lights, not windows, but much smaller, much harder for anybody to get through and open up the door, which has, of course, two locks. Now, the other comment I wanted to make, if you have antique cars or motorcycles in your garage, you want to keep the sun off of them. Sun is what generally will eventually kill your paint. A lot of garages have big windows, including side windows like that. And I think it's a really good idea to have smaller windows or to block them off, as I have done, to keep the sun from beating down on your vehicles. It's kind of the whole point of keeping your vehicles indoors, is to keep them out of the sun so that the paint lasts. Anyway, I will have more up at epautos.com shortly. There is an article up there right now that you might find interesting about this whole safety cult business and whether, in fact, the government is consistent in its application of safety. So, thanks for viewing, and we will catch up with you.